Okay, I'm finally seated on this chair, so it means I am YouTube ready. My name is Woko Sylvia Isioma, or Sylvia Isioma Woko, however you like to call it. And I'm popularly known as the head girl, that purple dot couture, abbreviated to TPD. People call me the head girl, and some other people call me Madame President. Anyway, I'm a fashion designer based in Lagos, Nigeria. I run an African fashion brand. You're going to get to know more about my business as time goes on. I'm the first child of 4 beautiful daughters. I don't have a brother. So a lot of people say that is probably why I tend to act like a boy sometimes. I don't act like a boy. I just say I act like a lady and I think like a man. You know, they say it's a man's world, and I know that men have their ways. And to a large extent, I've been able to make friends with a lot of boys and men, and trust me, they truly have their ways. We're also going to get into that. I graduated from the Federal University of Benin. I studied foreign languages, French major. That means je parle français un peu. I speak French. A bit of German here and there. That's Dutch. Ik spreche Dutch. It's rusty, bunny. So I studied foreign languages in school, and right after school, I started my business. So I've been an entrepreneur all my life. I graduated from the university in 2016 at the age of 21 plus, 2022, and I started my business at exactly 22. And that's about 9 years of entrepreneurship, which brings me to the fact that we're going to be having a lot of business conversations on this channel. You're going to be hearing a lot about my journey. And I also coach people. I am a business growth coach and an aspiring business analyst. I have been able to train 170 business owners and counting, if I'm not mistaken. I train them on how to scale your business with faith and strategy. We have an Instagram account that is dedicated to that purpose, and it is called SBC with Sylvia. SBC at first meant startup business coaching, but I realized that I was beginning to attract already existing business owners, so I changed it to Scale Up Business Coaching with Sylvia. On a personal note, I am somebody that loves the Lord God Almighty. I am nothing without Jesus. So that is also to let you know that we're going to be having a lot of faith talks here. Without God, I am honestly nothing. So far, God has been the one holding my hands, and I'm going to share all my experiences. It's going to be new to some people, and to some other people, it will be things they've always seen on my Instagram. You can connect with me on Instagram via Sylvie TPD. It's the same handle across YouTube, TikTok, and I think LinkedIn too. It is Sylvie TPD. If you follow me on Instagram, you will know that this is not new, right? You're not going to be hearing about God for the first time. You're not going to be hearing about my faith experiences for the first time. Insta story is where they get the tea on my page every day. So there's something I've been doing consistently for the past 10 years, which is using a daily devotional booklet to pray every day. And for about 3 years now, I've been sharing that booklet on my Insta story every blessed day. After faith, the next thing for me is family and fashion. I am very family oriented. Like I said, I'm the first child of 4 beautiful girls. We've had people live with us all our lives, right? We have people come in and go out. So I grew up loving people. I grew up living with people. My parents are so accommodating, very receptive. And on the point of fashion and style, I'm one girl that has a very unique sense of style. I wear things I'm comfortable with. People think I dress well all the time. But what I tell the people that have managed to ask me how my style is always coming correct is the fact that I dress my body type. I understand my body. I understand my personality. I understand who I'm trying to become, and I dress to suit these things I just talked about. So that's why it looks like, oh, she never misses. She's always looking good. Even with a cornrow like this, I can go from this to wearing a wig and looking makeup or not, I look clean. I'm very big on neatness and hygiene. I say something on my Instagram story all the time. Clean girl aesthetics. From my nails to my hair to my makeup to my skin. I'm going to be sharing all of this with you all. So we're going to be having 3 parts to this YouTube channel. We'll be having the part where we're discussing faith. We will be having 1 video every week by the grace of God, where I will be talking about something from the Bible, more like Bible study series. We're also going to be having what I call the Life Matters series. I've had this topic in my head since 2019, and a couple of times I've had to bring people, guests on my Instagram live. We talk about several things from health to finances to entrepreneurship. So I've been able to compartmentalize and put entrepreneurship under my business growth coaching program, which is SBC. So we'll be having the Scale Up Business series covering business and entrepreneurship, while we will also be having the Life Matters series, where we'll be talking about everything that pertains to life. And I'll be sharing everything I will be learning. I am one person that believes in learning, because I feel like as an individual, the day you stop to learn is the day you die. So I don't want to die while I'm still alive. That is why I learn every day. Spiritually, I read my Bible. Mentally, I read books. I've read books on relationships, books on leadership, books on finances. To a very large extent, I have a beautiful growing library of good books, hard copies and soft copies. I read a lot. When people ask me, what do you like doing? I'll tell you my hobbies are reading and traveling. And when I travel, to be honest, that's a new habit I'm trying to cultivate. The habit of sightseeing. When you truly travel, get to know the environment. Because Sylvia can travel abroad and just decide to sleep in a hotel room for 6 days, come back to Nigeria and get back to work. But I'm definitely going to do better at that, because we have YouTube now. Come on. I like to show you things. I'd like to show you the world through my own lens. But I'm a very big reader. I know books help me travel. I travel through the author's writings. I can learn from anybody as long as they write it out for me. And I'm one person that is very teachable. So that's why I have a huge problem with people that are stuck up in their ways. I feel like nobody was made anyhow. So if you feel like there's some anyhowness, if there's an English like that, to your being, is something you can definitely work on, because I have worked on myself to a very large extent. Last year, when I was going to turn 30, I did a countdown where I was thanking God for several things. And to be honest, there was a day where I literally thanked God for utterance. I thank God for the gift of oratory. I thank God for the gift of refining my tongue, refining my language, because I probably didn't grow up in the best of environments. I'm not a body child, no. Neither did I grow up in an environment where it was too difficult. But at some point rather, life happened. Life got really dicey. It got really rough. And all of those have framed me to be who I am. So today, when I look at this girl sitting right in front of you, and I see the way I think, I see the way I do things, I see the way I relate with people, I see my way of life, my lifestyle. I just thank God for putting me through the refiner's fire. I feel like the first time I came on YouTube to introduce myself as a YouTuber, I wasn't ready. Because in the last 2-3 years, I have gone through the refiner's fire, if you know what that means. You know, just like gold, right? Before gold in its raw state it doesn't look attractive, it doesn't look good. But the minute it goes through fire, it goes through pruning, it becomes what we see today and what we love and what we know to be so expensive. And everyone wants to be associated with it. You can already see from head to toe, I'm a gold lover. Jewelry, investments, I love gold a lot. So if I like gold this much, I think there are a lot of people that would like me as much as I like gold. But gold will definitely go through the refiner's fire. And Sylvia, to a large extent, has gone through the school of discipleship. She has gone through the refiner's fire. So this channel is going to be a very interesting one, if I must say. It's going to be one where I'm super excited to venture into. I'm a very busy individual. I run a business. I run a clothing brand that is global, and my clothing brand has 5 product lines. I'm not going to go into all those details now. My 24 hours is barely enough. But I'm somebody that is so big on impact. I've learned leadership, and I've also understood the fact that to lead, you have to serve. So I call myself a servant leader. And to me, this is ministry. Ministry is about service. So this is me saying I am ready to serve the world at large through everything that I experience and everything that God deposits into my life. I'm very big on God. Why did I wait until 30 to start YouTube again? I waited until this time because, one, I'm more mature. And secondly, I've been able to structure my business better, and it has given me time to build my personal brand. So this is just me focusing more on my personal brand now and making sure that by virtue of delegation, my business is not suffering, because I run a global brand where we serve women across the globe. We serve businesses and organizations, and I do not think any part of somebody's life should suffer because another part is thriving. I am of the school of thought that you can delegate. So I took time to delegate, build my business, structure my business, and I realized that last year I had a bit of time to impact others. But I did that in an enclosed room, right? Just a group of people. Like I said at the beginning of the video, in 1 year, I've been able to mentor or coach about 170 business owners through my group coaching program at SBC with Sylvia. Now this is me coming to YouTube because I have more time dedicated to my personal brand. So I started at 30 because, one, I was going through pruning. God was literally pruning my tongue, pruning my mindset, pruning my way of life, everything. It grew me, made me better. And this version of me is the version of me that He would prefer to be out there. But I'm coming back wiser. I'm back more confident. I'm coming back with a lot more. My knowledge knowledge bank is fuller this time. I have more to offer. And of course, what's the better time to start? 20 years ago or now? Now is the time. And here we are. So, my chunk of God's beautiful earth is going to be a whirling ride. I am promising myself, and by virtue of the promise I'm giving to myself, I'm also telling you that I will try my best to make sure that every week you have a video from me covering entrepreneurship, personal growth, and of course, spirituality. Without further ado, I'd like to say thank you for watching my reintroduction video. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. And if you're an OG, you've been here from the days of, let me say, confusion, thank you. Stick with me because it's about to be a wonderful ride. You can connect with me on Instagram. The people that watch my Insta story literally feel like they live my life with me. In fact, I call them my next door neighbors. So connect with me on Instagram at Sylvie TPD. Connect with me on TikTok at Sylvie TPD. And also do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Till I come your way again with the next video. See you next time, and make sure you stay jiggy. Bye.